Shalom, shalom. First and foremost, want to give all praises, glory, and honor to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Recha Kodash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Salutation, much love and respect to you, Akim, out there pushing this word out in truth and sincerity. Now, this video is going to be touching this video that I saw about the Ontario's chief M.E. DeCull officer, and I'll say it like that so that I don't get flagged. And she had a slip up, man. You know, she basically revealed the truth. They don't have a mind of their own, and you can tell that they're just actors. They're just failed actors. The Apostle Tahar always speaks about that. These people that are on the news and things like that, they're just really actors. They're failed actors, especially the people who are on the news stations like CNN and Fox and things like that. So they're just given a script, and they read what their bosses tell them to write, and their bosses have bosses, and those people have bosses, and that goes all the way up to the elites, to the bankers, who's controlling all of these events. Okay. Of course, we know that the one that's controlling the events above them is the Most High, but he's using them, you know, in their vain thoughts to bring forth all these things, because they believe that they're going to establish the NWO, which they're not going to be able to complete that, because the Most High said, you know, when they're about to fill their belly, you know, he's going to lift up a standard against them. Now, I want to play this so you can see the hypocrisy and the witchcraft that they're putting on these people, man.
I don't know why I bring all these papers. I never look at them.
Oh, when you're getting numbers, I do. I go, oh. I said, did you really do that?
I just say whatever they write down for me.
That's why I look at it.
Boom. Did you brothers hear that? Let's play that again. Let's play that again.
I just say whatever they write down for me.
That's why I look at it.
She just says whatever they write down for her. Before this, she was talking about the juice, and you know how you could, you know, whatever she was talking about the juice. Okay, but clearly you can see that she doesn't even. They have all those papers in front of them. It's just for show. It's just for show. It's not for because they have all this information they've been gathering. No, it's for show. And what happens is the people that's above them tell them, listen, you say this and you say that. All right? And it's not hearsay because the person just said it on a hot mic. She just admitted that. So these people who are believing these people and everything they say, they just, oh yeah, oh well, the news said it. Well, you're delusional, okay? Because the same people who are pushing that information out to you are the same people that benefit from this situation and benefit from you being in a lower state, man, and being in servitude. Okay, this is Psalm 64 and verse 1. It says, hear my prayer, hear my voice, O Most High, in my prayer. Preserve my life from fear of the enemy. Hide me from the secret counsel of the wicked, from the insurrection of the workers of iniquity, who whet their tongue like a sword and bend their bows to shoot their arrows, even bitter words. And that's what's happening. They're bending their bows and they're shooting those bitter words, man. And they're using their minions to do it. Like, she's just a minion. The guy beside her is just a minion. All right? They're going to have to take the MOTB like everyone else, that they may shoot in secret at the perfect. Suddenly do they shoot at him and fear not. They encourage themselves in an evil matter. They commune of laying snares privily. They say, who shall see them? They search out iniquities. They accomplish a diligent search. Both the inward thought of every one of them and the heart is deep. But the Most High shall shoot at them with an arrow. Suddenly shall they be wounded. So they shall make their own tongue to fall upon themselves. All that see them shall flee away. And that's what we're seeing. We're seeing their tongue falling upon themselves, man. And it's not them. It's not listen, it's not up to them that these things are being recorded and being broadcasted to the internet. It's the Most High that's putting that monkey wrench in their plans. And sometimes he even puts a spirit on the elites to expose certain things because they're trying to be like the Most High, right? Playing both sides of the fence, okay? For their own sinister purpose. But the Most High wants that to happen because the Most High already told you thousands of years ago, before these elites were even thought of, that he come to set the vision, man. That he's preparing uproars of the people and sedition among men. The Most High already had that written down thousands of years before these elites and their Illuminati has ever been created or ever been thought of, man. So these guys are just getting ahead of themselves. This is Psalms 144. In verse 7 it says, "Send thine hand from above, rid me and deliver me out of great waters." Matter of fact, let me start at verse 6. Let me start at verse 5, because this is bad. When I mean bad, I mean good. "Bow thy heavens, O Lord, and come down, touch the mountains, and they shall smoke." Just like when he came down to Moses, the mountain smoked. All right, and that's why the Israelites couldn't touch the mountain lest they die. "Cast forth lightning and scatter them. Shoot out thine arrows and destroy them. Send thine hand from above, rid me and deliver me out of great waters, from the hand of strange children, whose mouth speaketh vanity, and their right hand is the right hand of falsehood," man. So even when it seems like it's the truth, it's really just falsehood that they're pushing forth. You think, oh, these people, they have their own mind, they're thinking, they're speaking, from their heart and the research that they found. No, they're reading a script. They're reading what the elites told their bosses to tell them to say. You get it? That's why the narrative keeps switching, and they don't, they feel stupid bringing it out, but they have to bring it out because that's their job. That's their job. That's what they're paid for. To bring out information. They're not paid to think or to have a conscience. They're paid to bring out information. All right, and that's all witchcraft. It all goes back to witchcraft and sorcery that they're putting upon the people, man. That's why your M.E. Dickel and pharmaceutical companies have that snake, right? The what do they call it? The Sardusis, which that goes back to witchcraft, man. That's all that is. This is Isaiah 47:1. It says, "Come down and sit in the dust, O virgin daughter of Babylon. Sit on the ground, there is no throne, O daughter of the Chaldeans. For thou shalt no more be called tender and delicate. Take the millstones and grind meal. Uncover thy locks, make bare the leg, uncover the thigh. Pass over the rivers. Thy nakedness shall be uncovered, yea, thy shame shall be seen. I will take vengeance, and I will not meet thee as a man." And that's what's your shame is being shown to the world. "As for our Redeemer, Yahweh Bahashem Yahushua of hosts is his name, the Holy One of Israel. Sit thou silent, and get thee into darkness, O daughter of the Chaldeans. For thou shalt no more be called the Lady of Kingdoms. I was wroth with my people. I have polluted my inheritance, and given them into thine hand. Thou didst shew them no mercy. Upon the ancient hast thou verily heavily laid thy yoke. And thou sayest, I shall be a lady forever. So that thou didst not lay these things to thy heart, neither didst remember the latter end of it. Therefore hear now this, thou that art given to pleasures, that dwellest carelessly, that sayest in thine heart, I am and none else beside me. I shall not sit as a widow, neither shall I know the loss of children. But these two things shall come to thee in a moment, in one day, the loss of children and widowhood. They shall come upon thee in their perfection, for the multitude of thy sorceries and for the great abundance of thine enchantments. And this is all enchantments. It's all sorceries. Let's look up the word sorceries and enchant, which I know what the word sorcery says. I know what it says. All right. We just need to get the word that's there. What's going on here, man? It's Satan, boy. There's some spirits. You know, listen, man. When you do the work, y'all by Shimmy Al Shai, them spirits are gonna attack. Okay, the computer doesn't do this. The computer never does this. You know. Spiritual forces, man. Kisep. Okay, this is a different word. I was hoping for the other word. You know, there's another word that I was hoping for. Okay, Kisep. That's a new word. Oh, you know why? Salakia. This is in the Old Testament, so this is the Hebrew. Okay, but the Greek equivalent of this word in the Greek, let's look it up right now. The equivalent, see, it says sorcery, witchcraft. Let's look up the equivalent in the Greek. Look up the word sorcery. It says, pharmakia. All right, which is the equivalent of that word in the in the Hebrew. I actually made a mistake. I thought I was looking in the New Testament for a second there. Okay, it's a brain freeze. But yeah, it's pharmakia. And what does that sound like? What does that? I'll let you decide what that sounds like. What word that pharmakia sounds like? What does that sound like to you? Okay, because that's why they have the snake, right? Because it's and sometimes they have the two snakes, which represents what? It represents the Sadduceus, which goes back to what? Witchcraft, man. All right. Now, let's look at this next word. Association, company, band, shared association, society, a magician, charmer, spell. All right, so it's a shared association of charmers and witches, and you know that they're all working together to put enchantments on you, man. That's what the news reporters are about. These politicians, okay. People that they put in the forefront of your TV screen, they're all in cahoots, knowingly or unknowingly, which pretty much all of them are they pretty much have an understanding that this is all BS, but they'll do whatever for a paycheck. Okay, they'll do whatever for a paycheck. So they know. Okay, they're in association, they're in company. They're together. In other words, they're setting the table for that troop. All you Jakes, all you Israelites that are down with this and that are news reporters like Don Lemon, that Chichi man, okay? All you guys that are in cahoots with Esau, you're gonna go down with Esau, okay? Because you're setting the table for that troop. You're preparing the way for that troop to really destroy everybody, including your own people. All right. That's pretty much the point on that. That's pretty much the point on that one. And guess what? This demon, Francois Legault. All right, Francois. They call him Francois Adolphe Legault. That's what people were calling him. The prime minister of or the premier of Quebec, where I'm at. He's gonna do a press conference today at 5 p.m. So I'm gonna listen in to see what he has to say, and what different measures he's finna put down. Because listen, man, the time for playing games is over. Esau's not playing games anymore. Now he's moving forward with his agenda, man. This is Psalm 73 and verse 8. It says, they are corrupt and speak wickedly concerning oppression. And this is all oppression. All right. Look at Australia. That's oppression. Pure oppression. Now they're limiting how much alcohol they can drink. So that's oppression on top of oppression, man. That's Egypt 2.0. Okay, at least in Egypt, you can drink as much beer as you want. All right. They speak loftily. They set their mouth against the heavens, and their tongue walketh through the earth, and their tongue is walking through the earth and spreading the true misinformation, man, through his people, through his peoples, okay, his minions. All right, but we can clearly see what Esau is trying to do. The ones who are in the know, the ones that the Most High has opened their eyes, we can clearly see what's up. These other people can't see what's up because they've been blinded, man. Oh, jeez, look at that Satan, boy. Shaitan, man. He don't like this. He don't like this. Okay. This is Job 5 and 12. It says, he disappointeth the devices of the crafty, so that their hands cannot perform their enterprise. And Esau is not going to be able to perform his enterprise. He's not going to be able to complete his mission. He taketh the wise in their own craftiness, and the counsel of the forward is carried headlong. Let's look at this word headlong. Mahar says is carried quickly, it's hastily, soon, fearful, ready, shortly, speedily, straightway, to hasten, to be carried, to be anxious. Well, they're anxious right now. They're moving at a speedy rate, because they know that that their time is almost up, man. So they're anxious. They're rushing things. They're moving sloppy. They really don't care, because there's going to be a point where they're just going to say, listen, either you comply or you die. Comply or die. That's what they're going to be on. They're going to be on that type of stuff. Okay? They meet with darkness in the daytime and grope in the noonday as in the night. They're in straits, man. But he saveth the poor from the sword, from their mouth, and from the hand of the mighty. Let's get Revelations 12 and 12. This is Revelations 12 verse 12. It says, therefore rejoice, ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them. Woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea, for the devil is come down unto you, having great wrath, because he knoweth that he hath but a short time. Esau just has a short time to go. This is why he's going crazy. And when the dragon saw that he was cast unto the earth, he persecuted the woman which brought forth the man child. And that's what he's getting ready to do. He's getting ready to persecute you Israelites, man. That's Jacob's trouble, man. He is not playing with you. See, now he's trying to be nice, and they're just gonna put these little mandates here and there, and that's tyranny, with a smile on his face. But at the end of the day, he's gonna get to a point where he's like, listen, man, comply or die. You dig? Especially when that MOTB comes through. So with that, give all praises, glory, and honor to Yahweh Shem Shai B'Shem Hakodash. Shalom to you sincere Akim out there, push this word out, truth and sincerity. Much love and respect. Shalom.